Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a different kind of a game. This is something very different from what I've normally played in the past on this channel. I've never actually done a series on a tactical RPG. I really don't know what to call this game, but needless to say, I'm actually... Nope, not going to be using that. Let's do a new game. Story in the Banner Saga changes based upon the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance driving back destroyers called Dredge, deep in the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped. The sun.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðanbor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Wow, they really are giants, aren't they? Oh, straight into the tutorials, apparently. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain is in red, and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Click the check mark to continue. These portraits show the order of initiative. Okay, that's one of mine. Taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, your enemies are red. I can't tell the difference between those, but that's okay. I'm guessing the dudes with horns are friendly. It's your turn to act. Okay. Movement happens before action. This ring shows your shield is shield banger is active. Oh, shield banger, that's what he is. Oh, the blue tiles around him show where he can move. It's all these, I'm supposing. Some characters fill more tiles than others. The horned allies are a race of giants called the Varl, who take up 4 tiles each, 2 by 2. While humans fill a single tile, this can have a huge impact on the strategy. Okay. Oh, it shows where I can go. Little arrows for movement. Yeah. I want to move him here. To target the enemy, click on the tile on which they stand. Ally tiles are blue, the enemies are red. I think I'll be able to figure out which ones are which pretty quick, though. I think these are all hostiles. Yeah, I can select. So I can select, and I have either... You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon show the damage you will do to that stat. Oh, wow. 5, and then that's how much he's got, I'm betting. Strength counts as both as health and damage. Loss of 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. Okay, so if I do 5 damage to him, and he can block 4 of it, but breaking armor, you open them up to more damage in the future. This enemy only has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Click the fist now to attack strength and confirm your choice. I don't know what those are. And he's dead. Woo! He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Okay. Next up, after taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate even if you're outnumbered. Oh, okay. Well, he's running. Despite being at full strength, Chieftain will do little damage against the shield banger's high armor. Oh. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. Oh, he's got a 2-hander. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their action. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. By clicking on gold tiles, a character will move further than usual at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Ooh, gold tiles. Okay. Move your Warhawk into attack range now. It's telling me to go there. I'm going to go there. Okay, stars. Willpower. I have 8. It's going to use, I guess, 2. And 7, 6. There we go. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability. Click your Warhawk's tile. Okay, special ability. Tempest. Wow, these are, all of the tiles and effects? Whoa. Oh! If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. Okay. The Chieftain will rest this turn. Looks like your Chieftain is in some trouble. Your shield banger won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your attack. Oh. Another use of these things. Okay, so if I do a strength attack and I can put 1 willpower in, that boosts it to 9. I see. Oh, and he's dead. Foe's lying dead at your feet. +5 renown. All right.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe.
take any man you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Apparently a task has been set before us. Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped. Loading. Okay. Clansman 0, Fighter 0, Varl 32. Wow. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, Steward of Strand, I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? It is. The governor tells me you're giving us a hand. Scalplings that you didn't hack up in the in the Great Hall, scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Here we go. Days of supplies 100. We have 5 renown. I'm actually going to hit escape real quick. First of all, yes, I want to turn that on. That is something I specifically wanted to turn on. Difficulty. Battles are challenging. Heroes require rest to recover from injuries. I'm partially in it for the challenge, partially in it for the story. So I'm going to leave it on hard for now. On normal for now. Might back it down to easy, though, if it gets a little too difficult. Okay, let's resume. So these are, I don't know if these are our guys or what. Click on the market tent to visit the merchant. Eric, let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Hod, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Scalpings chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Hod. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, gross, nobody's going to try to kill you this time. They don't talk to me. I don't have patience for this. Hod sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, eh? Hey, just a sliver of silver on the table. Both men look at you with surprise. Hod gestures meekly to a variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman, up by the east wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Hod skulks away with the wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunnulf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No. Just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. Better than an eggplant. Gunnulf goes off to look in more stalls. That man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Hod, but he used to be scalping. If they're licking their wounds, he's probably gone to old haunts. They've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a meat hall? Best as I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who'd love to put a few of these skulls on the ground. I'm going to find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? What luxury. Come on, you've already mopped up the worst today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. This is going to get hard. All these people to keep track of. Okay, so that was the market down here. I see meat house right here. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eric arrives with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get this over with. That's the spirit. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken scalpings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. More fighting. Oh, this is interesting. Here we go. This is a bit more of a challenge. Click a unit to deploy them to any of the blue tiles. I'm guessing it's these. When all units are satisfactorily deployed, click the ready button to start. Okay, so him, I actually want over here. I want the heavies over here. I'm going to put him right about here. These guys, because there's a whole group of these dudes over here, I figure he can swing in on the side. Actually, I'm going to do that. Ready! Okay, he's got 8 of 6 willpower. That's interesting. I think that's going to use 2. Yep. Stonewall. Blocks 3 damage per hit. Let's try a normal attack. Oh, that only hits those. Okay. I'm assuming a round is from one turn to the next turn of his. So I'm actually going to... One of theirs goes. Resisted, yes. He's going to come in behind. Rally. I'm not going to use that yet. 2 or make him do more damage. I mean, make him do less. I can make him take more damage the next turn or do less damage. Right now, he's got so much, I think I could boost that to 4. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes. They don't move quite as slow. Let's end his turn. These guys are going to shuffle around. In turn. They move. One of mine goes again. Okay. I'm actually going to move. Use a little bit of willpower. That's going to finish that guy off right away. I'm moving around so I don't get snuck up on from behind. I think that's a flanking bonus I just got. Okay. Let's finish him off. No need to use any willpower. Now him. Wow, these guys have a lot of attack squares. Yeah. Ooh. I like this thing about hitting them on their strength. They do less damage. I think that's... I really like that. Let's move him over here. And... Oh, no. I'm gonna do a straight up attack. Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, I think I got an extra. I don't know if that was a crit or what. Let's do some damage to him. I'm actually gonna save the willpower. Oh, he took some damage. That's okay. He can move around. What does rally do? Gives 2 willpower to an ally within... Ooh. Okay, he's 3 of 5. He's got 3. He's got 5. He's got 6. No, actually... I'm gonna need to use some. There we go. He's down to 3. Let's get rid of him. No more worries there. Oh, that was harsh. I think he just charged and damaged one of his own guys. Sidestep a little bit. Promoted. I think that means he leveled up or something. Ooh. Let's see if we can get rid of him. He charges in. Takes a hit. This guy's really getting hacked to pieces. Okay, he's already weak. Let's take him out. No need to use willpower. I think just a standard attack. Oh, he is in a bad way. 7. That Warhawk just devastates. Oh, he is not doing good. I'm going to move him out. I'm going to set him up for Stonewall. A little bit of willpower. That's my last of my willpower. Nope, wait a minute. Let's do that. I want to leave space for him to get in here if I need to. Don't need to, though. And there we go. Suppose like dead at your feet would regret something something promotion. Got a promotion. Eric got a promotion. And plus 11 renown. Okay. There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows out onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Vaygrim. Next for Barrel King's ship last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guests. See what I deal with all day long? Ah, things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there's no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? What is it? If you happen to stall our guests down at the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. We give an apologetic shrug and go to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. There we go. Great morale currently. Number of days we've been at it. 16 renown. I don't know what that means. So far, I'm very impressed with Banner Saga. I really am. Hopefully you'll join me for some more episodes here in the future.